everyone. Today I am going to discuss with you the problems related to IR spectroscopy. Before discussing the IR problems, we are defining it in two ways. First, we have to define, that is, whether given compound is able to undergo IR absorption. This criteria we will discuss by using differentiating the two compounds, okay? And second criteria is about elucidating the structure of given compound by using IR absorption frequency. Okay, now one by one we will go on study. So let us start the first point, whether the given compound is able to undergo IR absorption and which frequency is liable in case of hydrogen bonding. So I am using the Phadke Prakashan textbook, and in this textbook on page number 86 we have to solve the problems one by one. See here. The question is, how will you distinguish the following compounds? Compounds by IR spectroscopy. By IR spectroscopy. Okay. Now the first example is that is A, CH3CH2OH and CH3OCH3. B, second example is that benzoic acid and with para-hydroxy benzaldehyde. So let us consider these examples one by one. See here. In the first example, we have to first concentrate on first example. See here. What is the compound given to you? That is CH3CH2OH. That is, it is nothing but ethyl alcohol. And what is the name of this compound? That is methoxymethane. Now you come to conclusion that first is solution. The first compound this, second compound is this. First compound is a alcohol category, okay, and second compound is of ether category, okay. Alcohol having the functional groups. Which are the functional groups? Already we have seen in last lecture. That is free OH and bonded OH, okay. Free OH is about 3300 to 3600 centimeter inverse. Bonded OH is equal to 2800 to 3550 centimeter inverse. Okay. Now, in case of methoxymethane, here the lack of hydrogen bonding. Okay. Due to what? That is negatively charged. That is divalent oxygen is present in between the two alkyl groups. Okay. In this structure, here this OH group, which is located on the terminal position. Actually, it is a primary alcoholic group, but ethyl alcohol shows the vibrational frequency band at a lower value. That is, at a lower value from the expected, due to what? That is the hydrogen bonding. Okay. Now here the hydrogen bonding in between which atoms? That is O and H. Here this is the hydrogen bonding. Therefore it shows a peak due to hydrogen bonding. And here in methoxymethane there is a presence of divalent oxygen atom. Due to what? Here it is not attached to a hydrogen atom. Therefore in this structure here the lack of hydrogen bonding. Thus these two compounds are differentiated in one category. Okay, got it? Now the next example. See here. Already we have given first is, that is benzoic acid. Okay, and second is para-hydroxybenzaldehyde. Okay, the name of this compound is benzoic acid. Here para-hydroxybenzaldehyde. Okay, how will you distinguish? Okay, here which functional group is present? That is COOH. Okay. Okay. Now which functional group is present here? Aldehyde functional group. But as far as functional group is considered in IR spectroscopy, here the second compound, that is known as the second, this is called as first, this is called as second. In second compound it shows a broad peak due to CH, bending and stretching, and due to CHO, aldehyde group, vibrational frequency at about 2700 centimeter inverse. Okay. Now that is due to presence of this aldehyde group. It gives the peak at 2700 centimeter. But in this, whatever may be the aldehyde group is here, this aldehyde group is lax. Okay. Thus we have to differentiate in these compounds. Now go for the third compound. Third compound, what is the example? See here. CH3 OH and compound is about OCH3. Now in this compound, likewise the first compound, here it shows the peaks due to the hydrogen bonding, that is OH group, and here it lacks the peaks due to the absence of hydrogen bonding. It shows a peak at due to hydrogen bonding. Okay, and here lack of hydrogen bonding. Thus in this way we can differentiate in these compounds. Okay. Thus in this way we have to differentiate these two compounds. Now come to the next criteria is that is elucidating the structure of, here, elucidation of structure using IR frequencies. Okay. Now in the second criteria, what is the fact? That is, you are given molecular formula, you are given IR frequencies, okay, at particular vibration frequency in centimeter inverse, and from that frequencies you have to elucidate, or you have to find out the correct structure by using the molecular formula. Because you can check with this molecular formula whether the structure and whether the frequencies are matched with the structure. So one by one we will see it. Before starting this point, one should know the term that is known as a double bond equivalence. Okay, DBE. In short, it is called as double bond equivalence. Here, double bond equivalence. First, you have to carry out whether the given compound contains the double bond or not. For example, if you have given the formula C4H9O, okay. Now, which are the rules? See here. First, you have to see number of carbon atoms, number of hydrogen atoms. If in the structure, if there is oxygen atom, neglect that oxygen atom. You have to just count the number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atom. Now compare this formula with a normal parent alkane formula. Normal parent alkane formula. What is normal parent alkane formula? That is CnH2n plus 2. Now subtract the given formula from this normal parent alkane formula, and whatever may be the remain, it is divided by 2. You get the double bond equivalence. After getting double bond equivalence, it is a number, for example 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, etc. You will find that is given compounds contains dash dash number of unsaturation. If the double bond equivalence values comes to be 0, at that time you are concluding that is there is no double bond in the structure. This is the first step, that is known as double bond equivalence calculation. After calculating this double bond equivalence, you have to come to next, that is just to concentrate on IR frequencies. What are the IR frequencies are there? According to chart, either you are familiar with this chart of IR vibration frequencies of some functional groups, you are easily find out whether the peak is observed at which vibration frequency, therefore which functional group is present. And once you know the functional group, you can easily detect the structure for given organic compound and check it is by using the molecular formula that is given to you. Now thus these are the steps you have to find out whether the given structure is correct or not. So one by one we will see in the textbook. According to the rules given to you, we are solving the problems. See here, first problem here, that is very simple problem here. First, that is the molecular formula is equal to C3H8O. C3H8O, okay, and the vibrational frequencies are first problem. First is given to you, that is 3350 centimeter inverse. Second is about 2100 centimeter inverse, and third is about 1350 centimeter inverse. Okay, you can find out the given structure by using these formulas. Okay, so let us start solution. Already I am telling you that you have to calculate the double bond equivalence in first step. First, calculation of DBE. DBE means what? That is, again I am repeating this, that is double bond equivalence. Okay, now given formula, neglecting O, formula is C3H8. Okay, therefore normal parent alkane formula is equal to what? CnH2n plus 2. Whatever may be the n, that is given to the number that is behind in carbon. Okay, that is taking n is equal to 3. What is the formula? C3, 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 8. Okay, therefore new formula is equal to C3H8. Original formula without oxygen, that is equal to C3H8. Therefore DBE is equal to 2 minus 1 divided by 2. That is equal to C3H8 minus C3H8 divided by 2. That is equal to 0. As the double bond equivalence value is equal to 0, it indicates that, what it indicates? That is, therefore, the given compound do not contain unsaturation. Contain unsaturation. Okay, that is, our given compound do not contain the saturation. This point we will get here from this formula. What is the next step? Here, the next step, we have to just concentrate on frequency. As the band occurs in 3350 centimeter inverse, it suggests what? That is CC stretching frequency. CC stretching frequency. Okay. Also, as there is in the formula, one of the oxygen is present, there is presence of one oxygen atom. It tends to conclusion that in which functional group one oxygen atom is there, that is one is free oxygen atom, free OH, okay, then bonded OH, it is about C triple bond N, C triple bond C, okay. Okay, now sorry, these compounds have a frequency that is equal to 3350, okay, but it is of a stretching frequency of a C single bond C also, okay, because why we are do not consider C triple bond C and C triple bond N? Because in the formula there is absence of either nitrogen, okay, therefore we can neglect it, okay. Now the free OH means what? That is, it is of CH2OH or it may be of CHOH, okay. Now these are the two possibilities of either there. Now what is about, as the band at 2100 centimeter inverse and 1350 centimeter inverse, it suggests that what it suggests, there is CC bending and CH stretching frequencies, okay. Thus we have the conclusion that here what is the formula? Either there is presence of a alcohol, okay, it is a primary alcohol or secondary alcohol. Now you have to write the formula by taking in consideration all the points together. We have what? You have to just write the C and C. Here we have to write here that is C3H8. Therefore here write as CH3, here H, and here also CH3, okay. You have to just triangle there, okay, one of the alkyl groups. So say suppose here, okay. Now what is the structure? Count the number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms comes to C3H8O. 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3, 8. Okay. One of the oxygen atom and how many carbon atoms? That is equal to 3. Therefore, this is the correct structure for our formula, that is equal to C3H8. Okay. Now come to the second formula. Problems here. Here. Now the second problem comprises two things. Okay. Problems is three isomeric compounds having the formula C3H6O. having formula, that is C3H6O. Okay, with absorption frequencies, first is given that, first is at 1720 centimeter inverse, second is second 1620 and 3300 centimeter inverse. Okay, now C is that is third point is that it is 2720 and 1720. Okay, now what is the structure of the compound? Okay, now see here. Now first you have to explain or you have to understand the word isomeric. Okay, in this problem 3 isomeric compounds, that is you have to decide the structure of 3 compounds. Okay, but these compounds having the formula is what? That is the same. That is the compound having same molecular formula but with different structure compound formula, it is called as isomeric compound. First step is what? That is calculation of DBE. Okay, what is the DBE? Okay, what is the original formula? MF is equal to C3H6O. Okay, neglecting O we have, that is equal to C3H6. According to normal parent alkane formula, according to normal parent alkane formula, we have, that is N is equal to 3, therefore CN H2N plus 2, that is equal to C3H8. This is of 2, this is of 1. Then what is the step here? Therefore DBE is equal to C3H8 minus C3H6 divided by 2. Therefore number of hydrogen atoms is equal to 2 divided by 2, that is equal to 1. That is, in these 3 compounds there is double bond equivalence is equal to 1. That is, there is a one site of unsaturation. Now what is the next point? Here, as dB is equal to 1, therefore presence of one unsaturation. Okay, this is the first point. Now come to this A. A sharp peak at 1720 centimeter inverse confirms which function groups having this frequency? That is carbonyl groups. Already you know carbonyl group. Therefore, the assigned structure is what is the formula? C3. We have to just write C3. Okay. We have detected that is the frequency 1720 is equal to CO. Therefore, carbonyl group always present in between the 2 carbon atoms. You have to just remind it these things, that is of CH3, CO and here CH3. Just count this number of atoms with this formula. C3, okay, H6, okay, and O. Therefore, this is the correct structure for A. Okay, got it? Now, come to the second point. Okay, what is this second point? See here, absorption frequency at 1620 and 3300 centimeter inverse. A frequency at 1620 confirms presence of C double bond C stretching frequency. Okay, and a frequency at 3300 inverse confirms presence of OH group. Okay, according to our formula and frequencies, we have got it. Okay, now here the presence of C double bond C. Therefore, assigned structure will be, what is this? You have to just count C double bond C and C here. Okay. Now a frequency at 330 confirms the presence of OH group. Therefore here to utilize here, right, we have to OH group. Okay, we have to just keep in mind that is valency of carbon is equal to 4. Here double bond, therefore here also single bond CH2. 1, 2, 3, therefore here also CH. Now what is the number of hydrogen atom on third carbon atom? This is first, this is second, this is third. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hydrogen atoms are here? That is 6. Therefore here comes to a 1H and 2H. Okay. Now what is the structure? It comprises to, what is the structure? That is CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2OH. This is the correct structure for the frequency range at 1620 and 3300. You have to also confirm by using this frequency, the CH2OH. Okay, that is hydroxy group, and this hydroxy group have the frequency 3300. Okay, C double bond C stretching frequency C here. Now come to the third point. Okay, what is the third point? That is this is, okay, 2720 and 1720. Already we have discussed it. A peak at 1720 centimeter inverse suggests that it is presence of which CO group. Okay, already we have studied first problem studying. Now the frequency, a peak at 2720 confirms presence of CHO group. CHO group. Okay, that is this frequency is of aldehydic group. Okay, that is from the table. I have said that is a peak at 2720 centimeter inverse suggests that the presence of aldehydic group. Therefore, assigned structure is which structure is there? That is, you have to just suggest the CHO. Already you have to write the C, H, and here O. Okay. Now what is the remaining? CO group. Now this CO group is comprises in between the CHO. Okay. What is the remaining one? CH3, CH2, okay, and CHO, ethanol. Okay. What is the formula of this is? That is equal to CH3, CH2 and CHO. 3 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atoms. Thus the answers are of these problems. Again I will write this first. What is the structure? That is CH3, CO, CH3. Okay. Second what? Like this. That is CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2OH. And what is the third? That is CH3, CH2 and CHO. Thus, just concentrate on these 3 structures. That is the answers, and they having the formula. What is the formula? That is C3H6O. Okay. Here C3H6O. Here also C3H2 plus 2 4, 5 plus 1 6. C3H6O. 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to C3H6O. In this way, we have solved the problems related to IR spectroscopy. In next lecture, we are again solving the problems related to IR spectroscopy. Just their level is so to be a different one. Okay, thank you.